You do you, but I'll do myself. Oh no, bud.
I like a rich tea when it's like super soggy and it's like flopping around.
Actually, I think a cup of coffee is just what I need. Yeah.
I want that in my mouth.
Where's the girl? I need a cup of coffee.
Good morning, everyone. I am so proud of Mr. Porkchop. He ran the intro. Oh, yes, you did a great job. So, yeah, you're being upgraded here. I was like in such a I uploaded the wrong freaking thumbnail. I'm tired.
Oh well.
I was tweeting and talking is not good at the same time. Kind of like driving. Well, just driving in general for me. But how are you, Mr. Porkchop?
I'm all right.
Chad was saying something about I could cheer you up. I mean, I only jumped in your stream for like a tiny bit.
Oh my god! Like honestly, if you could have had a worse stream today, like yeah, I didn't enjoy anything I was doing today.
That sounds so sad.
Everything was awful. Everything was awful.
Did like bad happen?
No, it's just life choices were bad, I guess.
Oh, you made poor choices.
I've made some very poor choices. So like I was meant to do I don't even know why I even decided that was a good idea, but I was going to do baking simulator and then that was rubbish. So what did I do? I did trombone simulator, which everybody wanted.
That sounds dirty.
wait. Trombone champ, and then everyone wanted to end their own. Anyway, and then did something else, which was awful, and then did this puzzle game. I'm frazzled now. So hey, hi. How are you?
Oh my god, much better than you apparently. I slept and I woke up before this and I was like, crap, I have to go set up the stream. I'm gonna do this at like nighttime the next time because I just want to wake up, get ready, and then sit at my desk. I don't want to do anything like that. So yeah. My issues are vastly different from yours.
Oh wow. It's just I made some bad. This week was meant to be cozy week. That was my kind of theme. I was playing some cozy games.
They didn't feel very cozy, did it?
No,
Would you like a puppy? Would that make you feel better?
No thanks.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
I did give him a fright this morning, so I mean, I guess
that was so weird. I honestly thought they were outside. Like there was a dog outside my door. I was like, how on earth is there a dog outside my door?
I was away making coffee, so I wasn't near my desk, but I guess his headphones were on, and well, there we are. But they're settled now. So yeah, this week has been like trailer upon trailer upon trailer upon trailer. It was insane. We had what, Rings of Power, and then after we finished, 1 hour after we finished, House of the Dragon dropped their trailer.
They were like, here, hold my beer. Was that what they were doing?
Yeah, I feel like they just had it in their little back pocket and they're like, okay, so if we're releasing in the summer, we'll do it maybe late spring, but then 2 years ago, the show was concurrently releasing weekly. So let's show them up one more time since our show won't be releasing at the same time, unfortunately, for House of the Dragon to show how awesome it is, but probably more fortunately for Rings of Power. So And I think the trailer has done significantly better than Rings of Power.
Oh, how many downvotes is the Rings of Power?
I'll have to check on Chrome because I don't have the extension on Brave. Let me see. YouTube.com.
It was quite a lot, wasn't it?
Yup.
An hour after it was uploaded, so. Yup.
Rings of Power trailer. 5.3 million views. Okay, I'm gonna share this. Just the impact of it is just so much better.
Whoa!
Oh my god. It is trending.
4,000. Oh, downvotes. That's nuts.
That's insane. So it's been ratioed to hell. What impresses me most about the trailers, they haven't turned the comment section off. Facts.
That's 30k upvotes on
Yeah.
that.
Now, something we didn't notice was Sauron put on a wig, and he's supposed to be like a shapeshifter sort of person, and Galadriel totally got fooled. We got fooled too, to be fair, but that's how much we care about the show.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yup, that is sad.
That's crazy.
I kind of want to check the House of the Dragon trailer to see where that's at. Let me see.
It's trending because Amazon paid for it to trend, probably.
Probably.
They've got so much money tied up in this now.
This is not the official website, I don't think. But they have the trailer.
Okay.
There must be a more official one. Let me just find it.
It's got to be. Okay, HBO.
HBO. Oh, here, on Max. There we go.
Oh, yeah, they rebranded, didn't they?
I keep forgetting. Okay. There we go. So this is on Max. 3 million views, mostly upvotes, just 2,000 down. Big difference.
Wow.
Number 11 on trending. Amazon be paying those big bucks. Those really big bucks.
Yeah. How much do you have to pay for 1 million views these days? Who knows?
Your I was gonna go somewhere very dark, but no. Baby reindeer.
Oh. Yay. What?
Yeah. You gotta pay with your
Oh.
you know.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Right. The power of the
power of the ring.
Some ring. It's a ring shape. I hear it pucker sometimes. Mine's an exit only, just saying. Oh. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yes. Farron, we finished Baby Reindeer. And by the way, Wicked Virtue, she watched it too. So I'm excited to talk to her about it because I want to pick her brain and see what she thinks. But she's the same as us. Episode 4. Was it 4? Yeah, that was
the
wow. But good morning, everyone. I guess we may as well start with House of the Dragon. Now, Mr. Porkchop hasn't watched any of House of the Dragon, which I highly recommend he does. I don't know if he'll listen to me, but highly recommend. Highly. I think you'll enjoy it. Where is it? There it is. It's better than Games of Thrones.
Another streaming service that I have to subscribe to. Blah, blah, blah.
You can subscribe to it only for the duration of the show, maybe.
True.
Maybe.
Oh, like we've already got Netflix, Prime, Apple TV, we've got Discovery stuff. I don't know. I'm sure we've got something else there as well. But, like, do I really want that one?
I have a ridiculous amount too. So if you want, maybe wait till the end of the season. We're probably not going to review it episodically anyways, but I highly recommend it. So you could probably bang it out in a month. something like that.
Mhm,
So,
mhm,
are we ready?
mhm.
Let's go.
Ready.
The Targaryen who sits the Iron Throne is not just a king or a queen. They are a protector of the realm. Now I find myself in an impossible position.
All hail King Aegon!
The enemy have usurped my throne.
We're going to King's Landing.
Oh, I'm getting chills.
Looks
Oh my
good. So,
Yeah.
just clarify one thing. So this is a prequel, is it?
This is a prequel. So this is before the time of Game of Thrones. Right. I'll give you a quick synopsis. This chick marries Rhaenyra, who is this girl's father, and then I forgot her name, but anyways, it's Greens versus the Blacks, which is the Targaryens, but also technically her sons are technically Targaryen as well. So it's like Targaryen versus Targaryen, but she's under, obviously the mother is kind of manipulating a little bit for the throne. Her father always wanted Rhaenyra to be the next queen of the realm, but in a mistaken word of his death, the wife thought that he wanted her son to be the king, not Rhaenyra.
Right.
So it's the battle of power, and this reminds me so much of when you had the multiple kings vying for the throne while God, I'm so bad at remembering. I'm so sorry. The blonde son was sitting on the throne. So you had like that one, we had the brother, we had
well, like Joffrey.
Joffrey, Stannis's brother.
Yeah.
Or no, not Stannis. It actually is Stannis. Stannis the king, and then King of the North trying to insert himself in there too, and they're all trying to come together and battle. It felt like very much House of the Dragon in that time of Game of Thrones, like just the excitement of it. You're like, ooh, what's coming next? So I did a horrible synopsis, by the way.
And does it feel like old school Game of Thrones, like
Yeah.
like
Yeah. And like I thought I really wouldn't like the actress that plays Rhaenyra, because she's of like the alphabet community. She's non-binary, which honestly that doesn't bother me, but if you come out with the whole like you should watch this because I'm non-binary or whatever, then I'll be like, okay.
Does it like enter into the
Nope.
program? Is she
is a woman in the show.
Sure.
Full on. She has hetero sexiness with her uncle. She ends up marrying her uncle. Very Game of Thrones.
Lovely. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Matt Smith is her uncle, which I mean,
okay.
I mean, Matt Smith would never be my uncle, but like if he were, I would be like, I have a good looking family.
Okay, good. I'm glad you stopped there. Yep.
Yep. Anyways, yeah, let's keep going. I'm sounding very Game of Thrones right now. I'm like channeling it.
Well, what are we going to do about it?
We must play the board before us.
Proceed cautiously.
Now, everything in these scenes, the costumes, the sets, it all looks so freaking good.
Yeah.
I'm digging this.
Their face, like I don't know who they are, but they all got great faces, haven't they? Like the guy that was sat on the throne before, who is he? I don't know. But
This guy?
Was it him? I don't know.
He's technically the king.
There was one guy. I don't know. It wasn't that guy. I don't know. But he looks like he's bad. Like it's a traditional good and bad, is it or not?
That guy you're talking about, right?
Is it him? I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. He's supposed to be. Well, I mean, it depends on who you're backing. I think there is actually no good people realistically in this world.
No. Okay. It's just how bad you want to go and how much incest you want to.
Yeah. Yeah. How much incest? I didn't even think of that.
Where's the limit?
All right, let's see. I'm getting called out in the chat right now. It's great.
Proceed cautiously.
Fuck dignity. I want revenge.
Oh, you'll like this guy. This guy is. Oh, where is he? Yeah. I can't get that script. Oh my god.
Revenge.
Okay, I'm gonna give up. The guy with the eye patch.
Yeah.
He's like my favorite character. That's not Matt Smith.
Okay.
Because he's cool, and he ends up getting the biggest, oldest dragon out of all of them.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Because it's in.
So this is like, how many dragons are there in the world? Are they like common?
More common than in House or Game of Thrones for sure.
Yeah.
Like, how many were there at the time?
In
Like
Game of Thrones, there was only 3 dragons, right?
I think like 5 or 6 that I've seen. No, probably 10 dragons. They're around.
Okay.
Yeah. Game of Thrones had 3. This says way more. So, and we get to see like a range of them, like a young type of dragon versus older type. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For those who are knowledgeable in the chat, what's the name? Is it Balerion? I think it's Balerion, the big one. He's scary. But anyways.
News spreads through the realm. The great houses will come to our side.
I did not think they would be so eager to die.
Oh, Matt Smith is so good. That one line was just, it sold me. Sold me.
He's a good actor.
Oh, Vhagar. Thank you. Where's Balerion from? I think it was something really wrong. Thank you. Vhagar's awesome. But yeah, God, can't wait for this.
My ships sail at your command.
The realm's only hope is in a leader strong enough to unite it.
Oh.
Do you accept me?
Huh?
These dragons look great.
I know the CG that they use when he comes out and you see the face. Holy damn! If we go back to Game of Thrones, the dragons are vastly different. Their CG has improved so much.
Such a long time. I can't remember what they look like in Game of Thrones.
Maybe you need to rewatch Game of Thrones and then watch House of the Dragon.
Can you imagine?
I
And
might
then
have to stop at season 6
at the same time, right?
No, don't do that to yourself. Why would you hurt yourself? Watch and then compare it to something as good as House of the Dragon.
Do you accept me as your queen and ruler?
This senseless war must end.
Shall now us prevail.
Not like this.
Alison told love for our enemy. That makes her a fool.
Oh my god.
The enemy without may be fought with swords. The enemy within is more insidious.
There is more than one way to fight a war.
Okay, I didn't think this trailer could get better until she said that. Ominous, mysterious, just enough to pull you in. Great scenes, exciting scenes, really picturesque scenes. Like,
it's got it all.
It's got it all.
Slight hint of sexiness going on in there as well.
There was a Nike woman, huh? There was Matt Smith. Yes.
Sold.
I'm very sold. Yeah, whatever, chat. I need a bump. But yeah, Game of Thrones, I think another huge part of their rise to stardom was just having the nakedness too.
Definitely.
So yeah.
I think so. I think it made a lot of people like, oh, hello, what's that?
I am standing in many ways, and I'm for it.
It's done there.
That was Vhagar, I believe, because that was
Okay.
Oh, it's big. You can see the kind of size difference.
Yeah.
He's huge.
So they've got like saddles and stuff on them. That's cool.
Yeah.
Like in How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah, but they got full wings.
Oh,
I guess it was more of a rudder than anything for the air, not a wing.
War is coming, and neither of us may win.
Oh, wow! That was an epic last shot.
that was great.
Oh my god, I need to go back.
The thing is, like, you've seen that kind of shot. Like that's quite a not generic, but that's quite an image that you probably would have seen before somewhere in something. You know what I mean? Like a massive dragon, but it's so good. It's not cliched, is it? It just looks awesome.
It just puts the point of girl trying to become queen, which whatever, not as big of a deal, but that dragon is what drives it forward, and the impending doom of war, because it is coming. Two houses battling, dragon v dragon. We got some crazy warriors on each side.
Oh, so they both got dragons.
They both have dragons. Yeah, so Vhagar is the eye patches dragon, who is one of the sons of Alicent, the green side. So, and then of course we see here Rhaenyra. I'm so excited. Chat is Team Black. 3/4 of you are right. I mean, we kind of know the ending to the show because it's a prequel, but at the same time, I still want to see it play out, and whatever happens. Who will die, who will not, because we've already lost some pretty key characters that I actually liked as of, very Game of Thrones-esque death.
That's on brand for them, isn't it?
Absolutely on brand, and I'm here for it. The show is just getting me so excited.
Definitely.
Not a 38 seconds excited, but just excited. You sure it wasn't the chin that sold you? Which chin?
Whose chin?
The Asian chin. Which chin? There's so many chins in the world. Anyways, it was a bad joke.
What's that joke? It's got more chins than a Chinese phone book. Something like that.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, Matt Smith's chin. I mean, there's a lot about Matt Smith that does it for me. Okay, whatever.
Has he got a bum chin? Is that what he's no? What's about his chin that you like?
It's not about his chin. It's the way he just carries himself in the show and this character. And then I also have seen like glimpses of him as the Doctor, so that also is like, oh, he has a happy side to him. Nice. Wait, what?
Explain it to be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about. So I can't explain it to her.
I'm very, very confused.
Yeah, me too.
Welcome to my world. I'm looking at Matt Smith's chin.
Yeah.
just to look.
I would imagine there's a whole website dedicated to
his chin.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just he doesn't have a bum chin.
No, his chin is pretty unremarkable, to be honest.
Nice angulations. He's so blonde that his eyebrows aren't there, and he has like I don't know. Still does it for me. I'm okay.
Fair enough. To be honest, I don't see it.
You think his chin could cut steel? I mean, this is a very Chad photo. This one right here.
Sure.
Very into it. Looks a little gay here, but I think it's the pose.
Yeah. Oh,
And he
yeah.
was also in The Crown.
Crown, wasn't he? He was like the Duke of York or something.
He's the one that married her, the Queen.
The
I
Duke
forgot
of
his name. Duke of Hollywood. What?
Duke of Edinburgh. That's
Oh, Edinburgh. I heard that so wrong. Whoopsies. Prince Philip. Thank you. Because I don't know the royal family. You should know more so.
Live here.
I know. That was a shame. Shame on you and your British blood.
To be honest, he probably would have been the Duke of everything, to be honest.
All the girls, including me, are like, you could be the Duke of my everything. But yeah, he's not classically handsome. I just like the way he's portrayed his character. And like, yeah,
Sure.
he's acting, but whatever. All right, we got Britt Cormier for 10 says, Mr. Porkchop, Game of Thrones and Warhammer 40k are a lot alike in many ways. Both are terrible places to live. And there are no good guys. Everyone is out for power and control. It's a great way to explain it.
That's cool.
Thank you, Britt. Yeah. So, very excited for it. If you end up watching it, let me know. I think you'll actually quite enjoy it if you do.
I'll try. I'll try and do it soon.
Edinburgh. Is it Borough or Burr? Edinburgh.
Edinburgh
is my hometown.
I guess it depends on where you live. So how you pronounce it.
All right. So now we're going to contrast that with a horrible trailer.
Oh, please don't. Let's not.
I kind of want to mute it. But so we watched this trailer yesterday on Real BBC. And
oh, did you? Okay.
I totally did not recognize Ariana Grande.
No.
She was too white. And she didn't have her high ponytail.
Yeah. She got a really high-pitched voice. That's normally what she's got, isn't it?
Well, which she gets to as well. So
that breathy voice. I don't know.
That was a perfect imitation of Ariana Grande. We might get copyright struck for that. Anyways, let's see this. I love the music, by the way, from the musical.
High Gravity.
I wish. I want to. We'll see.
Are people born wicked? Or do they have wickedness thrust upon them?
Yeah, I didn't recognize her. All right, we'll see. She's too white here.
What is her ethnicity? I have no idea.
I think she's a mutt. It's a mix of a lot of things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No idea.
The only problem I have with this is Alphabet looks very ugly.
Who? Oh, yeah.
Girl.
Right. Yeah. Sorry. Yep.
Yeah. Like they wanted to make her ugly. I mean, at least Ariana Grande looks cute.
That's her thing, right?
But
Pink, cute.
She's supposed to be hot. At least in the stage play, she's hot. She's just green.
Okay.
You're green.
I am. Welcome, new students, to Shiz University. Miss Alphaba, you can room with Miss Galinda.
Oh, popular. I know about popular. Oh, I see.
I feel like this is almost a Barbie movie.
Yeah, it's kind of a bit like Wednesday. Did you watch Wednesday?
Oh my god, it feels very much like Wednesday. We got the bright, happy pink roommate and dark Wednesday.
Yeah. So is
It's Wednesday the musical.
is that is that going to be the arc? Is she going to just make her enjoy being green and like
Maybe. Well, it's fighting the patriarchy, obviously. But I stole that line from Gary. But I just noticed Shiz University.
Shiz.
That one, I don't think that was in the musical. Well, they weren't at a university either, were they? Of sorts. But anywho.
Saved you some space, by the way.
Do you really think this is fair?
I do not. I was promised a private suite. But thanks for asking.
Please, everyone take your seats. In today's Oz, a real sorcerer who possesses true magic has become all too rare.
Absolutely remarkable.
You're so remarkable. You're green and magical.
So she's everything that everyone wants to be, apart from her looks.
Looks.
Is that it?
Probably. I'm
She's
thinking.
all powerful,
Yeah.
right? But it's just her looks that she has to get past.
Yeah. I'm digging this white wig on her, by the way. I like it. I like it.
That was you who made all that happen. How did you do it?
I don't know. I've never known.
You.
So like, so there's a picture of a guy, and then it goes to the keys going swing. So is that like a?
I bet you she likes him, and then he doesn't like her.
That's like a euphemism type thing. That's like a swing.
Oh my god, a swing and a miss.
You know.
God, Davey versus Right. Feels like Shrek meets Hogwarts Legacy. Meets a musical and Barbie. That's the vibe I'm getting, and it's not something I want. I love
honest,
Shrek, though.
it's not made for me.
No, it's probably made for me, but I don't even want to watch it either.
Yeah.
You. Come with me.
Of course.
Not you. You. You're the one the wizard has been waiting for.
Glinda?
Ew. I know. It's my granny's. I'd give it away, but I don't hate anyone that much.
Hey.
You should join us tonight. And don't tell me you have nothing to wear. Because you could wear this.
Honestly, that dialogue then, it sounded like it was AI generated. It was like an AI voice.
Oh, Ariana's voice?
Yeah.
Her voice sounds very generic, though, to be fair. She's got a good singing voice, but she just sounds so basic. And I don't see anyone wanting to see this. They basically talk about the entire plot in this trailer. You know? Oh, we're good friends. No, we're not. And blah, blah, blah. Musical. I would rather, you know how they did it for Hamilton? I'd rather them do the stage play live and then record all the mics and port it in that way.
Okay.
With like many cameras on them, because that would be more exciting and cheaper for them. At least I think so. Just got to get the cameras.
Yeah.
They already have mics.
Something has changed within.
I do like the song a lot. Ah!
She doesn't give a talk when anyone thinks.
Something.
This is looking very much like the Met Ball or the Met Gala.
It really is.
What is with that hair?
Is not the same.
Of course she does. She just pretends not to.
Oh,
Wizard of Oz.
You made her wear that, though.
did they defy gravity or something?
Defying gravity. I do love that song so much.
Summons you to the Emerald City. Come with me.
What? To meet the wizard. Why couldn't test me? This is your moment. I'm coming.
I am the great and terrible.
It'll be good for kids if they even want to watch it. Very girly kids.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I bet my niece would like this. She's 5 or 6. Or
See if applesauce is interested.
he will not be. At all.
Like, I already know.
Something bad is happening in Oz.
The best way to bring folks together is to give them a real good enemy.
You have no real power.
That's why I need you.
Don't let her get away!
This wicked witch.
Don't be afraid.
I'm not afraid. It's the wizard who should be afraid of me.
There we go.
God.
I'm probably gonna watch it once just because I want to hear the soundtrack. I think they did a really good job with the renditions of the music, just based on the trailer. Like, I got chills just from the music. It's like my mind is saying, like, ugh, the show looks bad, but the soundtrack sounds so good.
Yeah. It didn't look awful. It didn't look like at the end there. It was
Some of the shots, everything that the dialogue and the kind of showing the story, though, I didn't like connect to. And maybe it's the fault of the trailers. Maybe it's the fault of the actual movie. Not sure. I do think that the actress seems like she's doing a good job, but to her detriment, it's the people who put her in that place. She's doing the best that she can, most likely.
Yeah.
Like, she sounds like she's a good singer. Most likely is her. Her acting isn't horrible from what I've seen. So
Didn't see much of it, but yeah, fine.
Yep. How did you know that was my mom, Michael? God. I think you guessed it right. You, me, Mr. Porkchop, and the other couple people who are here. Don't tell Alan, okay? He gets a little sad when we talk about her. But will you see it? I don't think you'll see it.
Maybe. Probably not in the cinema.
No.
But it's a type of film that possibly might be on in the house at some point. So I don't know. We'll
yeah. You and me and right, your girlfriend and I can watch it.
Sure.
From the sounds of it. So she's actually from Broadway. Okay. That's why she looks very like actually good at doing this. So yeah, that's exciting though for her to go on the big screen. I just think this probably wasn't the role for her, unfortunately.
I don't know if Ariana was the best.
She did Cats. Do you remember that?
Does anyone remember Cats?
Yeah, I believe she was one of the.
Did anyone watch that?
IMDb. I'm trying to think, what other movies has Ariana Grande been in?
Wasn't that like literally one of the worst films ever made? Cats.
Yeah, because I didn't watch it, but hey. All right, so
who else was in it? What's the British comedian guy?
Oh, apparently she's also in Charlie's Angels.
Okay.
The new one, probably. Maybe she's the music. James Corden.
Yeah, it's in Cats.
Oh God, I don't want to imagine him in Cats. No, thank you.
In a body, in a skin tight.
Oh, stop it! Matt Smith. Think good thoughts. Think good thoughts. No.
Judy Dench was in it as well, wasn't she? Oh, jeez. Yeah, there were some bad things in that.
Yeah. Well,
Taylor Swift was in Cats as well, was she? Oh.
I could see Taylor Swift being a cat. It suits her. All right. We got Britt Cormier for another 10. Is there something special about the color green in Oz? She's powerful in green. There's the Emerald City. The Wizard's original project was green. Oh, never thought of that. Maybe it's a rare color.
But it's like the Wizard of Oz is a old story, right? So
He's not even technically real in that sense. At least in the Wizard of Oz. You know, he's just a man behind a mask.
Mm-hmm.
Pretended power.
Envy.
Green with envy. That's a good thought, Jason. It's a good thought. You know what else is green? Psychotic mongoose with the 5 British pounds. The film would be better if it was about wicked virtue and the songs were in Pidgin. You've heard of Pidgin, right?
It's what the language?
No.
Pidgin.
No.
What it is?
Okay, so your country, the BBC, funds a news
like
source.
Jamaican.
Yes, Pidgin. So it's in English, but Jamaican English.
Yeah. There you go.
Why don't tell this man say he no be British citizen after 42 years live UK. Here we go. I see people wait, cheat me, they pray. Suspect talk why he closed door before setting fire inside mosque volcano.
I see people wait, cheat me. Oh, that's brilliant. Love it.
The volunteer crime fighters way they use whistles, whips, and guns.
Love it.
Yep. So that if you need to read anything in Jamaican, which is also English, you can just search a BBC Pidgin.
That's great.
So, yeah. All right. Let's pause on the trailers. And you sent me this, and I'm kind of excited for this.
Yeah. I didn't read it. But yeah.
You can get the gist. But Square Enix is done with PlayStation exclusivity after profit drop. Now, I didn't even finish playing Rebirth. That's bad.
Why not?
Well, I went on vacation. Whenever I go on vacation, I tend not to go back to the game I left on. So that's the power of that. Now, I don't enjoy pulling out the Xbox to play games. I prefer to just play them on PC. They ported the first game to Steam, and I played it on Steam originally. So it feels kind of weird to go to a PlayStation and play it for me.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes no sense on a profit level, as Square Enix has shown, that they would have exclusivity deals. PlayStation is not doing very well. No, this is another hit to them too. We got Helldivers, then Ghost of Tsushima, and then this.
Yeah. Kind of, it just kind of like reinforces that Microsoft was making a good choice by kind of saying, we're gonna kind of ditch the Xbox and just focus on the software side of things.
Yeah.
And just open it up to everyone.
And it's a good thing they have the multiple different Xboxes, because the very basic one, you can buy it for kids and get like, a micro ultimate pass and let them play as many games as they want.
Yeah.
The PlayStation, on the other hand, has a huge price tag on it in comparison. It's like, what, $500 US for PlayStation. It's not cheap. Like a Switch is $200 to $300, half price and portable. PlayStation is so big too.
Yeah. I don't think many games, I don't like chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there's many games that are actually using the full capability of the PlayStation 5 as well. Like that they haven't made that, like, the games haven't made that much of a step since the PlayStation 4. So it's kind of weird that it's kind of like holding such a huge retail price still.
Yeah. And I find most of their audience is going to be the people with disposable income, adults, mid-20s and older. They're going to want to buy a PC, and then a PC you can upgrade. You can get beautiful images in comparison to the PlayStation. Like when I play a game on my computer, like frame rate, 120, 60 FPS, higher definition. And I'm not having to choose what to prioritize, like graphics or the functionality. You know what I'm talking about, where they have choose the mode. What do you want to prioritize? You have to do it on PlayStation.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Oh,
so
really?
Yeah.
Even on the
Well, at least on
PlayStation
Stellar
5?
Blade, and then with Final Fantasy Rebirth, I had to,
like either prioritize motion graphics or quality.
I think quality. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And obviously, you probably should choose motion graphics in a fighting game, but
yeah.
It's sad on PlayStation's part. They're just not moving with the times, and at this point, 3 hits, they're gonna become more obsolete just based on public opinion. You screwed the pooch, and sorry.
It seems like the gaming kind of like gamers and Steam and all these other platforms are just growing exponentially at the moment. There's just so many more people are coming to these platforms, so it doesn't make any sense for these gaming companies like Square Enix to just have exclusivities unless they're being paid a huge amount of money for it. But it doesn't seem like they're even getting that much remuneration from it.
Depends on the contract. So I assume that there is a commission portion on Sony to pay Square Enix with every purchase, and sales are just not doing well. So yeah, I'm okay with Sony not doing well because they suck for some of their practices.
Yeah.
It's not you, it's me. Square Enix wants an open relationship. How many people have heard that before? Oh God. Even though Square Enix and Sony's partnership goes back years, something has to change for the publisher. It has been realized, and that includes getting its biggest games outside of the reach of a single console. In its early earnings release, Square Enix reports a profit drop of 70% year over year. That's bad. Yeah, Tifa's boobs weren't doing it. Well, there was the controversy of Tifa's boobs and them nerfing it, possibly.
70% is huge.
Yep. So, thanks in part to MMO and mobile declines and also growing operation losses from high dev cost amortization, even if sales are up slightly. But the company has made it clear it plans to make the most of these high development costs with releases on more platforms. Square Enix will aggressively pursue a multi-platform strategy that includes Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, it says. I think that's a good idea on their part.
Definitely. The more the merrier.
Yep. So many of Square Enix's biggest games have been locked onto one platform partnerships, like last year's Final Fantasy 16 and this year's Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, both out on a single system, the PlayStation 5. Even if that console is very popular, Square Enix now fully understands they cannot limit themselves to this strategy, no matter what kind of relationship they've had with Sony. It really is. It's not you, it's me.
Yeah.
And like Final Fantasy is a strong IP. It should be doing well.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, how long? When was the first one? It's
90s?
20, 30 years.
Yeah. It's done so well. And It's the customers are speaking with their wallets and sometimes just speaking out in general. And maybe this comes post Helldivers and Stellar Blade controversies.
Yeah.
It probably didn't help.
It kind of is reminiscent of rats jumping off a sinking ship. Would you say? They're
Yeah,
like
one
"Oh,
goes, the all.
yeah, well,
run off."
exactly. So like, are they like, oh God, we need to make changes quick, otherwise we're not going to be around either. If Sony goes, we go. That's what they're looking at, isn't it?
Yep. So they need to change the way for profits, which that's how companies should work anyways. It's like, okay, what do people like from our games? Keep doing that. What do people don't like? Exclusivity. And I know Mark has been a big proponent of or big voice in exclusives are stupid. You'll make more money being on multiple platforms. Like him and I, what we usually do is we'll buy one game and we have shared libraries. And if I like the game a lot, I usually end up buying it as well, just to help support the game. Because you don't know. I've bought a few games that I regret buying, but it's just the way of the world.
Yep.
So that's why we do that.
So like what? So let's think about it. Why would a company prefer to be exclusive to a single console or whatever? I guess
a payout.
A payout, and is it so they can optimize that game so that it plays better for that console? Or
I'm not sure about the technicalities behind developing a game.
would they have opened themselves up to a lot more problems and issues, and would development take a lot longer?
Probably. Okay, so Alan says only having to develop for one platform used to make sense, but that's far less difference between a PC architecture and consoles now. Okay.
Sure. And
exclusive, as Eric says here, are to push console sales. The consoles need to pay for that exclusivity. Yep. And Mark Reality is not here right now, but when we were talking about Stellar Blade, he didn't want to support Sony, but he wanted to play Stellar Blade.
Okay.
So if you want to play a game that is an exclusive, I highly recommend buying a used one, because then that's not technically going in their pocket.
No, it won't do, will it?
No. So he ended up doing that and he's very happy for it.
Sure.
Yeah. Here we go. So Britt says they get money from the platform to be exclusive, so they share the cost of development with PlayStation if it is only on PlayStation. Which I guess is that's your investment. We give you money to develop it. You put it on our platform for a year. Yeah. And then we'll port it to other places.
So I wonder how long they are tied to Sony for then. Like, when can they make the leap? When can they
game? Maybe it's like every time they develop the next game. Who knows? I don't know any of the contracts, nor have gone through it. Probably won't. But some are saying this reflects poorly on Sony. Absolutely. But I mean, any of these other companies would lock up exclusive third-party deals for big games if they could. The onus here is really on Square Enix for doing this for so long for so many big games, and now they realize they finally have to expand for so many of these titles. It's not clear if this means the games I just mentioned specifically come to other platforms. However, even with the new plan, it's likely the biggest platform for Square Enix games much of the time will remain PlayStation, mainly due to brand association and market share. I'm curious how the Switch 2 will factor into this in the near future, and I'm curious if Square Enix may in fact be willing to do some sort of deal with Microsoft to put its games on Game Pass. Sure, that's foregoing sales, but they had zero sales before this for these games. So maybe it's worth the huge check Microsoft would write. In either case, they're better off than they were before. Well, it says a lot. Sony's losing a lot. Hit after hit after hit.
And that's when they, yeah. It's because they just think they're untouchable, and everyone's proven that they are very much touchable.
Yeah. And it sucks for Sony, but they did have the monopoly for a while. A lot of big games were on there and it was popular, but I think about how many times I've turned this PlayStation on. Final Fantasy 16 Rebirth, Stellar Blade. I got the most play out of Stellar Blade. I did finish 16, but it's not as good in comparison to Stellar Blade. I'm sorry. Sorry. A lot of game nerds in the chat. I love it. There are rumors that the Game Pass has been declining from 2022. A good explanation why they started panicking now. Well, yeah, I'm one of them. I had it, and then the games aren't that good on there, in my opinion. And I'd rather it on Steam. If Steam did a Game Pass version, I think, oh god.
For sure. And like I think I've bought game because I think I might even still have Game Pass. I have no idea. But I've bought games on Steam that are on Game Pass because I want to own them instead of like get rid of it at some point and then you haven't got access to that anymore. So yeah.
Maybe it's just a month by month basis. I was like, wow, Daveyverse hates us. I've just unsubbed from Game Pass, I meant. It's okay if you hate us. I'll just
I know
be
that like
sad.
Game Pass has been great for some people because it just like opens up so many games to people that they wouldn't necessarily buy.
It's a great way to try.
Oh, absolutely. But yeah, like even quite modern games, so like brand new games come out on Game Pass, don't they? So
yeah, I think that it's a good thing if you have kids.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah.
That way you don't have to buy like, say they love 4 games. 4 games are what, like $60-$70?
Yeah.
That's like 2 years worth of Game Pass.
Yep. And they get to try any games they like.
Yeah. I think it's really good for that, or like a streamer, I guess, if you don't want commitment.
Oh yeah. So like when I started streaming, for sure, like I paid £1 for a month of Game Pass just to see, so that I could have some games to play. And that was perfect.
Yeah. You're gonna have to do that. I feel like you're struggling finding a game to like again. So
well, I'm just in that weird state at the moment where I don't really know what I want to do with my life. I think I might go back to Conan,
Again.
I might build a massive tower. Yeah.
Oh, the biggest tower that ever existed. Bigger than the last Tower of Power.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. See, Smooth's like Game Pass is worth it if you play a lot of games. If you're a part-time gamer, not so much. No. Just have to put at least like 5-6 hours of gaming per month, and I think that would cover. And plus, gaming is a good hobby. I would rather you game than go out drinking. But that's just me.
Yep.
That's just me.
Yeah.
But yeah. Most people I believe in the chat are PC Master Race.
Yeah, probably.
I'm curious. I'm just gonna put it as a poll.
Okay.
PC, Xbox, Switch, and PlayStation. There we go. Let us know in the chat. I believe it'll be PC though. I'm voting PC.
I'm voting. There you go.
There you go. Oh, interesting. Okay, they're evening out now, but PC is vastly winning right now. For me, it would be PC, Switch, PlayStation, then Xbox. What about you?
To be honest, yeah, PC, Switch, and then Xbox and PlayStation, whatever. But I don't have the latest generation of either of the PlayStation or Xbox. So
yeah, I'm including Steam Deck in PC, by the way, guys. It's like a mini computer, and it's linked with Steam, which is a PC thing. So, yeah. All right. We got one more trailer. I don't know if we should even watch it because you've never watched the Dune series.
Oh no.
I think you should. They're really good. I liked it.
Okay.
And the Dune Pro of a group that I'm actually genuinely interested in, which they're called the Bene Gesserit, which are these seems like a cult that manipulates politics as well as sends these women in to sex up men and have babies and have political power all over the galaxy, I guess. So
Okay.
I don't know. Seems interesting enough. We'll see if it's executed well. And the craziest part is it is, even though it's a group of women and probably, you know, using their womanly wiles, as long as they kind of lean into that, it would stay away from like the wokeness that plagues a lot of shows. So we'll see if it actually ends up being good.
10,000 years before the birth of Paul Atreides, before the universe would know us as the Bene Gesserit, we founded a sisterhood. Assigned to the great houses to help them sift truth from lies. We created a network of influence throughout the Imperium. But power comes with a price.
Oh, by the way, they can use this like voice to manipulate you to do things.
Okay.
So we'll just add that on there.
Fair
yeah. Yeah.
A sister on the throne. Nothing is more important. And this is the marriage that makes it possible. This is us playing God. And we will be judged for it. Sisterhood above all.
I'm like on the fence about it because there's a little bit of wokeness in the trailer, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. The production looks fine. I don't know the whole universe of Dune and whatever. So.
Yeah, but me neither. And the Bene Gesserit is just an interesting faction in the Dune world that I would maybe want to know more about, but I'm very apprehensive about the show.
It looks like something that maybe.
I think you should watch Dune 1 and 2 and then kind of go from there and see if you're even interested in more stuff about the Bene Gesserit. So that's my best recommendation, but who freaking knows? I don't know. Still learning what you like. Slowly but surely.
So I've been watching a TV series recently from a few years ago, I think, but SAS Rogue Heroes, and it's brilliant. But it's on the BBC. But SAS Rogue Heroes, it's about the SAS.
The SAS. Sorry,
the SAS is the Special Airborne something.
Special Airborne something squad.
Squad, yeah, that would do.
Sounds about right.
And it's about how they came about in the Second World War, and it's a true story, and it's amazing. It's really good. Yeah, there's a second series coming out this year, so
very cool. Oh, Special Air Service.
There you go.
Thank you.
I knew what it was. It's just my brain.
Yeah, get a better brain, Mr. Porktop.
Yeah.
I think we both need to trade our brains, not with each other, but like just for an upgrade.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some Word or something.
Yeah. All right. We got Carlos on the Streamlabs side, thank you for the 3. Says Square Enix has released a lot of failed live service games over the past few years, along with the failed Western releases. Foam Stars, Avengers, Chocoholic, GP, Babylon's Fall, that FF prequel, Outriders, to name some. They have themselves to blame. Yeah, and that's why like 16 wasn't a banger for me. It was okay. It was good. I cried a bit with the story, but the gameplay in it was a bit clunky in comparison to some other games. Like Stellar Blade game mechanics, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
10 out of 10, everything. Very sexy. But, you know, you don't need sexy to have a good game. I heard Ghost of Tsushima did really well, so, and he's not very sexy.
Oh, that's out today, isn't it?
In an hour and a half. I'm so excited. I'm going to be playing, so yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan.
See, I went onto Steam last night to buy it in preparation to play it today, and that's why it all went wrong today. And then I was like,
you were planning to play it, but it didn't release yet.
Yeah.
Oh, you always got to check the time release, Mr. Porkchop.
Well, it said the 16th. I didn't realize it was 4 o'clock or whatever.
Always check. Oh, tomorrow he'll play it, is what I'm
No,
hearing.
I won't. No, I'm not. Tomorrow is something else. I don't know. Spanking.
Spanky. Ghost of Tsushima, Spanky. Hard decision to make.
But they're pretty much the same, aren't they?
Oh, I don't know if I'd call it the same. Oh, but anyways, this has been fun, Mr. Porkchop. Yay.
Always a pleasure.
Yes. Roasters, I hope you had fun. By the way, I started my rewatch of The Boys, and watching season 1 again, it's like the slow realization of how disgusting Homelander is, how evil he is, because they do a really good job, just like little hints here and there, like when the Deep comes in and he's like, why did you tell her about the lasers on the plane that had fallen from one of the political guys that were against Vought? And Deep's like, oh, so sorry, that'll never happen again. And I'm like, ooh, what a good way to show that dominance in that character.
Yeah. So, it's pure evil, isn't it?
Yeah. I should read the Boys comics. I heard they're like excellent. Shut up, Moo.
Yeah, I heard that.
Well, he did technically in the episode Starlight.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, do you remember? Yeah, so that it was like a kind of 180 between that moment with Starlight for the Deep, all this confidence, to like being kicked like an animal by Homelander.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's like Psychotic Mongoose heard it. Suggest it, mate. Suggest it.
No. But Mr. Porkchop, you're playing Spanky tomorrow?
In the afternoon. In the morning, I don't know, something else. Maybe Lethal Company or something. I don't know. Maybe.
We'll see.
You're playing Ghost later, are you?
Yes, in an hour and 20 minutes. So I'm excited about that. We also, I'm going to share this. Real BBC Plushies. I finally have overtaken Gary.
No way.
Let's get me over as. I don't like where I am in comparison. I'm just digging myself a hole right now.
I'm sure he won't have any complaints about that.
Oh my God. By the way, his new bathroom is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. They did a good job.
He's been sending me updates every day. Like, give me a little tour of it, and
I like the choice of the wall tile too. The gray and the big square. I'm a fan of the big squares right now. Okay, but they're harder to put on the wall, maybe, or easier because you don't have to cut as many tiles when you're fitting on the wall.
Who knows? I'm not a tiler. Yeah,
me neither. I just use the tiles for floor and walking on. But yeah, go to makeshift.com. 2 days left. Once they're gone, they're gone. So yes, join in.
I said to you last night. I was like, maybe one day we can have roasting plushies.
I would love that. If we could, it'd be great.
It's like, I'll have a terrible shirt on and you can have a glass bra.
You did say terrible. You said Hawaiian. Oh my God. And I'm also going to promote this. So I'm going on a road trip in a couple of, like in a week and a bit. So I have stretch goals with Wicked Virtue, Zia, and Carolyn. And this will just help bring more content as I am going to be off for 5 weeks, still working somewhat, but not as much on my own channel. So this helps bring more content to you guys. We got things like food streams, cosplay streams, live streaming while we're doing a hike and adventure in Buffalo, and Bucky's vlog with a snack fund so that we could buy some stuff and bring you guys a video, and then also a pirate museum vlog and a zoo live stream. So lots of good stuff. That is, the links for all of these are in the description if you want. And same thing with Kara and I. We got Bucky's, In-N-Out Burger, Texas BBQ. Haven't had Texas barbecue in a long time, or real Texan barbecue, to be honest. I've not been to Whattaburger either. So there's that. Oh, I'm excited mostly for the go-karting stream.
Brilliant.
And then Zia and I, we're going to go to TGIFs, Applebees, a pool stream, snack stream, a day in Brooklyn. I'm going to eat a hot dog from a very famous place.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, only $50? Is that, should I have had more?
Is that
not enough? I don't know. I am technically on a diet. But yeah, and we also have, like, if it's warm enough, we want to go to the beach and wear like matching bikinis. So yeah, we would live stream that. Who wouldn't want that?
Go, chat, go, 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 go.
Yeah.
Oilers, get in there.
All the links are in the description. Just make sure you put road trip so we know it's specifically for that. Will there be scissoring? Maybe. With Zia, you never know. And with Zia, I also have other content we're planning for our other platforms. The more sexy platform. Can't do it without laughing. So yeah.
What?
There might be a paddle involved.
What?
Mm-hmm. And handcuffs. Just saying. Just saying.
Okay.
There you go. So
Chat, you know what to do.
Mr. Porkchop's like, ugh. Yeah. So yeah, sub to all 3 of the girls. If you want to help, make sure you donate to the proper link with road trip, and it'll be fun.
Bikini stream. That's all you need to do. Bikini stream. No, I'm joking.
Bikini stream. Yep. It won't be a stream. It'll be like a pay-per-view on the said other platforms. So yes, we're actually kayaking. You got it, Captain Alfred. But anyways, sorry, Mr. Porkchop. That got a little too spicy. But yeah, he's so red. It's adorable. All right, you're going to lead us out. Do you think you can handle it?
No, I don't think I can.
I think
Maybe.
you can.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Right.
Thank you guys. We'll see you guys next time on Mr. Porkchop's channel. Sub to him.
Right. Oh, yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Wake up to morning roast, Mr. Porkchop and Xray, girls serving up the latest news with a side of laughter 12.
You do you, but I'll do myself. Oh no, God.
Morning roast podcast, the day
I like a rich tea when it's like super soggy and it's like flopping around.
We'll keep you in the loop with jokes and banter. There's never a moment to droop. Tune in with your morning brew. Let's ignite the
think a cup of coffee's just what I need.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want that in my mouth.
Where's the girl? I need a cup of coffee.